Hi, guys, this is Eunice. Welcome to Shaw Herbal Medicine. Welcome to our Shaw Herbal Knowledge. Today, we're going to be talking about an unusual herb, one that you probably don't know about, and we don't often sell it too much. But it is one that is very valuable. And I just thought today that, I need to bring it to your attention. Of course, I have my notes here and all that. Today, we're going to be talking about horny goat weed. Yeah, I said that. Excuse me, honey goat weed. It is a herbal medicine that actually does give you a whole lot of benefits and so far. And you'll see me most like looking down on this one because, like I said, we do have this in we don't have this in stock right now, but it will be in stock because it has been ordered. We have sold it a few times and so forth, but it's one of those herbs that people don't know about and so forth and things like that. But it is again very valuable. So let's get with it. Okay, honey goat weed contains chemical that it help increase blood flow and improve sexual functions and so forth. That is the reason probably why it's called horny goat weed. You do hear a lot about men with ED, women actually with ED, and so forth. You hear see all those commercials and things like that. This is one of the reasons that I kind of like brought this herbal medicine up for this video today and so far because of the commercials and things like that. There are natural herbs that can help you with ED. There are actually a few herbs that can help you other than just horny goat weed, but this is specifically for ED and so far. Now, the other herbs that I mentioned and so far, they do help you with ED, but they also are specifically used for a couple other things and so forth. As I've always said, herbs, when you're dealing with herbal medicine, you're not targeting one thing. It will help you with several things and so forth, several symptoms, as you'll find out. Okay, also contains chemical, and I'm not going to say this word, you'll see in the description and so forth, that it acts like a estrogen hormone, hormone estrogen and so forth. The ingredients in this here herb act as an hormone estrogen and so forth. Again, it is called horny goat weed. Okay. Um, People use horny goat weed for again erectile dysfunction, any sexual problems. It also aids weak, brittle bones. It all aids weak and brittle bone. It helps with after menopause. It also aids in bronchitis and so forth, as well. Fatigue, heart diseases, liver diseases, high blood pressure, and fainting. This is that joint pain. I can't read my own writing. And joint pain. Um, yes. So this herb here has a lot of health benefits, as I was saying, and so far a lot of health benefits that you do know of, like high blood pressure, fatigue, joint pain, brittle bones, health problems, and so forth. So this herb here is not just will help you with ED, but it helps you with all these other issues as well, and so far. When I talk about this herb, I see in my mind an elderly, maybe not elderly, but a man or probably in his maybe 50s and 60s and so far who has issue and so far, but is on medication, and on medication it that may be the reason why you have ED, but you also may have high blood pressure as well, or some of these other problems. Now this would be a perfect herbal medicine to help if you're in that situation and so forth and things like that. So, but that's what I envision when I speak on this medicine and so far. That's what I envision, and so far, and the great and most powerful uh, help that this herb can give you is heart diseases and liver disease and so far. So it's really, really great for that. So let's just say you don't have ED, but you looking for something for liver disease. Everybody is looking for something to help clean their liver, help keep their liver healthy because their liver goes through so much and so far, and all that. Also, you want to keep your heart healthy, keep the blood flowing, and all those good things and so far. So you are looking for an herbal medicine with that can help, and there are quite a few out there and so far that can help you with high blood pressure and things like that. But also too, this herbal medicine also help you with the ED. So it's giving you all these health benefits. It's giving you all this, and so far, one herbal medicine is giving you all this. And again, that's why I always say, when you're taking herbal medicine and so far, it's not an instant quick fix like you tell people all the time. When you go for these money schemes and so far to get rich quick, it doesn't work that way. So herbal medicine, you have to get it into your system for it to do its job. And then if you continue to stick with it and so far, you will reap the benefits and so far. Um, Herbal medicine is to help you heal, not just treat you. And so far, it doesn't just is a treatment for you. And so far, it's there to help you heal. So when you talk about herbal medicine and so forth, you're talking about natural medicine, God's medicine, medicine that He put on earth for people to take and so forth when they're having illness and things like that. And that goes way back in the biblical days and so forth and all that. So herbal medicine is still used today. People find you can go for herbal walks, find herbal medicine, you can find herbal medicine in your yard, you can find herbal medicine in places that you would not think, but you have to know what it is. You can't just go picking plants and so forth and things like that. If you know what it is and so forth, then you will be able to get it. It's free medicine, and if you can't do that and so far, they have great company that are sustainable and so far that does this kind of work and so far to give you the best of the herbal medicine so far. And I do that. I do herbal walk too sometimes and so forth. And just in my yard, I found periwinkle. I have planted lemon balms and things like that. So these things work and so far. It does help and all that. And I'm trying to getting away from the horny goat weed, but we're going to get right back into that and give you the bullet points and so far for this herb and so far. But I'm just, giving you a little bit of history, letting you know that, hey, herbal medicine is out there for you. Do your research on it, see if it can help you. Talk with a herbalist or healthcare provider and things like that. Some of the doctors and so forth are, you know, getting on the program, getting on the bandwagon with certain herbal medicines and things like that. So that is a good thing and so forth. Um, you know, uh, Using traditional medicine can be very harsh, can cause other issues and things like that, which is the reason why a lot of people are searching for natural alternatives and so far as herbal medicine is concerned. They're looking for something else to help, and all that. So let's get back into horny goat weed. Again, it obtains chemicals that help increase blood flow and improve sexual function. Most people that use this herb are using it for ED, and that is erectile dysfunction. Um, uh, the ingredients in this herbal medicine act as like a hormone, estrogen, and so forth. And so it's a good medicine for that. But it also um, helps with weak, brittle bones. It also helps with heart problems such as heart diseases. It helps also with liver diseases. It helps with fatigue, high blood pressure, and joint pain, and so forth. So it is a very good herb to have around your house if you have any of these symptoms and so forth, and all that. And before you begin any herbal regimen and so forth, seek a herbalist. Again, our healthcare provider. Do a lot of research and so forth. Just don't jump on and take something and so far. Make sure it does conform with your traditional medicine that you are using. If you're not on traditional medicine and so forth, still do your research and so far on these herbal medicines before you start to take them and so forth. Learn about them, know about them, and so forth and everything. And also, good tip is also when and if you do start an herbal regimen and so forth, give yourself 10 days and so forth to see any improvement. And it could be before 10 days, but I always tell my clients 10 days and so forth, and contact me if there is no improvement and so forth. So give yourself 10 days to see some improvement to get the medicine into your system and so forth. And if it is, or you do have some improvement so far, it will, guide you into your next stage and so forth, whether you will take it or not. But, before you begin any of that and so forth, just do your research and so forth. And I will see you on the next Shaw Herbal Medicine, probably next Thursday. And I thank you for stopping in. Bye.